All right, so I'm playing this 9-hand tournament. It's a practice game. I can't play those long tournaments because man, they're just raising too much pre-flop on this video game. Like, I'm not playing shit on this video game. I'm just getting blinded out. So what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna play this 9-person tournament. I got a tournament at 5 o'clock today that I'm going to. See, I would have flopped a straight, and then you just ride that all the way through to the flush. I mean, to the river. But you know, you're not gonna get hands like that all the time, so you can't expect something like that. That's worth calling if you're in the big blind, especially. Today's the 4th of July, so 250 years, country's been recognized. I wonder when we really start, like, I know nobody probably said, all right, this is the first year of our independence, so let's all celebrate it as a country, 1777. Like, I'm pretty sure like 10, 15 years or whatever is acknowledged as like the country is a holiday. So right here, you bet the pot. You kind of want to go ISO, but you don't necessarily need to go ISO in a situation like this. Maybe with pocket jacks, you want to go ISO, but pocket queens, all you got to worry about is ace king. You don't have to worry that these people have ace king, especially even both ace and a king, aces or kings. So the flop came out. I'm just gonna milk a little bit. This is what I do in real life. I just bet, $40. Like, they're like, yeah, why not? And I'm like, oh, you want to bet a little Randall or Randall Cunningham or Alan Cunningham? He raised on me. So that's how you play something like that. I wasn't worried about him having the fours. He wouldn't have had the fours with isolation like that. What we did. Everybody folded. I might as well call that junky hand. 4 players. Not everybody has an ace, so I know I have a better hand than somebody. I'm gonna fold. He seemed pretty confident that he raised he raised. It seemed like he had a pair, whatever kind of pair to me. Junk jack. That looks like a nice hand, but it's really not. Maybe if it was suited. Oh. Oh shit! He flopped the flush. I didn't even see the flush that he flopped. Shows how goofy I am. So David's probably going to call because he was already in the small blind. And so, the majority of his money he's got, it's worth to him to call. Fuck. Oh, man. All right. Ah. Can't be that aggressive, I guess. I should have played those. I should have called. That was Guido coming out. I made another video earlier, the 54 tournament or 54 player tournament. But man, they were just raising every single hand. Like I had to fold everything, and I'm like, man, when I play today, I'm not going to be folding every hand like this. You know, like I know I'm gonna talk about what to do. I mean, I've already talked about this, but if you're gonna play every hand like this hand right here, what you're really hoping, like, okay, I'm gonna call. You don't care how many people call your queen four. What you're hoping for is a queen and a four to come out on the flop. If you don't get a queen or a four on the flop, like you want two pair. You want two pair at worst on the flop. If you're gonna play 5 people, you want two pair at the worst on the flop. Then you become really aggressive. So if you're gonna call everything, like today, I could easily call everything if I want. Like, call that. I'll call that. I want an ace and a 4 to come out on the flop. Nothing worse than that. I don't want ace, 2, and a 9 to come out. I don't want that. I mean, I might bet on it still, but somebody could have an ace and a 9. Somebody could have 2 pair. So if you're going to play poker with a bunch of people on the pre-flop, then you want to make sure you got 2 pair or better after the flop. So that's my advice. Man, that's a lot of money to play that. That's too much money, man. Let's take a look at what he's hiding, courtesy of the Plum Magazine Old Guard Camp. You don't want to spend that much money if you don't have a pair. Because more than likely, you're not going to hit your flop. And if you do, somebody's going to have a better flop than you anyway. Like right here, 9-2. See, I would have lost. Right here, 4-2. It's junk. Nobody wants to play that. Nobody should want to play that. You only want to play 4-2s if your head's up with somebody. King 3, junk. All right, we're going to try this. I'm going to try to heads up. See, like, acting like this could just easily get you knocked out the tournament. That's why it's dangerous. It's dangerous, but, I won. So, like, that's the kind of gamble you want to be gambling, is doing that. You got a pocket pair, heads up. That's when you want to gamble. You don't want to gamble with this shit right here with 3 people that are going to call. You don't want to gamble with that junk. Well, you got 2 people here. The guy went all in, man. I should have called it. And I'm not one of these people to like really corner somebody because of how much money they got. I used to be that kind of person, but I just stuck to my game. I would have to say it's like a mathematical game. And I don't really look at how much money somebody has or the way that somebody's acting. I just go based off of the situation of my cards and where I'm at in the hand. And how much money I have too. So nobody's really got everybody by the threshold. Like Allen isn't doing that bad. I'm gonna call this guy. He went all in. Let's see if I got him beat. He went all in with an ace. 60-40, I think. 65-35. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Now he needs an ace. Or runner. Okay, now he needs a 5. Or an ace. And his odds got even worse after that. So he's looking good for me. And that's another thing too. Like, you don't know if you don't know if the aces have been burnt. You don't know if people folded the aces. I mean, it's saying that the aces could still be coming. They could already be gone, man. You can't be thinking that they could still be coming. They could already have been gone. So, the odds are is you're not getting what you want. So you got what you got. You got what you have. That's as good as, the next thing to figure everything out is the betting. How people are betting with what you got. So, I got pocket threes. I'm going to go heads up. Here again, I think it's 50-50, basically, yeah. And then you see, like, the pair, and his ace and 6 could already be folded, and, well, there we go. Now the odds changed big time. But it's okay. He only had, I don't know how many, couple hundred, but he didn't have that many. It's all right. I had more chips than him. It's the only reason why I called him. Heads up. You got more chips than somebody and you got a pair, you got to do it. And this is anybody's game still right now. But right now we're punching each other in the mouth. I did an analogy about a knife fight, how poker is a knife fight. And right now, you can't sit around and wait to stab somebody or do whatever it is that you're planning on doing with somebody. Right now, the blinds are too high. We didn't get provided with that much money in the first place, and people are getting knocked out. And everybody's raising on the flops, so you got to be aggressive with an ace pre-flop right now. And sometimes you have to act like this in poker in your tournament. Is where, you got to just be aggressive. This is kind of like final table shit going on right here. And it is a final table. But the blinds are getting too expensive for how much money we have. So that's why this is so important to know, like, what hands I should be playing and when I should be playing. Like, this is the way it's going to be, like, 4 hours into the tournament tonight is what I'm doing right now. But hopefully I'd have a really good amount of chips that I don't have to worry about. This is going to be my last hand, like I am right now. But yeah, this is how intense it's going to be. Two pair. Oh, he had he had just 7s. Okay. So you see the small blind, it was 160. I mean, they were raising pre-flop the whole time. Okay, so I have to be aggressive. I can't lose his hand. Okay, good. He didn't have a 10. Because that all that money that I won is helping me with the blinds that I lost. So now I'm back to all the money that I had lost earlier. Man, this is such a grind, man. I don't have enough money to be playing around with King 9. There's 2 people that are going to get knocked out soon. And it's not looking good for me either. I could be the next one knocked out, actually. 3 people that could get knocked out. So. And I'm the next behind him. I wish I kind of know what Phil had to get an idea of what to go all in with. He didn't have shit. And he decided to go home with not having shit. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, boom. Little baby bet and then all in after the flop. Wait, I've been doing that a lot lately. Okay, there we go. Heads up. That's what you want to do. This is exactly what you were waiting for. And you had enough chips to do it because you were folding all that junk. There's no way this guy's going to beat me. I'm already up 13%. I was going to say he's got 13%, but it's 9. All right, boom. I took him. And the only reason why he played me was because he had chips to do so, which is stupid. But, hey, he thought I was a blojo. That's why. I'm not a blojo. That's the worst person to play is me thinking, oh, I got chips, I can play this guy. You do not want to give me any chips at all. Boom. Okay. So if I'm able to get this far in this video game right here, then, I mean, tonight is going to be such a... The only way I'm losing is if somebody gets really lucky on me. The only way I'm losing is if I flop pocket 5s. I mean, if I flop trip 5s and somebody flops, trip kings. It's the only way I'm losing. And I haven't lost like that ever. I can't. Probably on my video poker when I played for cash. Let's see if people want to be aggressive, how they're acting right now. If he's going to raise on their blinds or what. All right, a middle pair. I mean, if he hit the 8, then he hit the 8. He wouldn't have checked if he hit the 8. I don't know what the hell he's got, but... All right. Now I'm ahead. See, he wouldn't have checked if he hit that 8 because I know he wasn't scared of the queen. He wasn't thinking, oh, I hit my 8. Hopefully he doesn't have a queen. So when the queen came out, I wasn't worried about no queen. He shouldn't have been. I mean, I don't know what the hell he had. I don't care what he had. But I know he didn't have an 8, and I know he didn't have a queen. This guy's trying really hard to get my money. You just do a little baby bump just to try to get somebody's money from here. So I have a good amount of money. I'm just going to call. That's a good hand to call with. We'll see if anybody raises. See, this guy went all in again. Why is it? man. David knows what he's doing. See, and I'm not going to play with anybody like David tonight. I'll tell you that. Oh, man, he hit his ace. Oh, damn, David got suckered out. Oh, man. Man, this is a grind. All right, you got to do it. Somebody's got to get knocked out. Let's do it. Come on. All right. Okay. Oh, man, I meant to just call, but it's okay. Eight three is my favorite hand, but I can't do it right now. I would have hit it. Man, you know he didn't hit shit. Damn it. Gotta do it. Ah. I need a jack or a six. Jack, a six, or a 10. Wait a minute. I needed a six. Yeah, I didn't hit it. All right. Well, they got second place. It's okay. I needed to practice that. That was a good game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you learned something. I'll let y'all know how I do tonight. Thanks.